Welcome back, YouTubers. I'm Matsuyorific, and today I'm here to talk to you about a theory I've come up with for the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime. As you know, the games will be releasing at the end of the year, which means that Ash will soon finish up his adventures in Kalos and move on to the Alola region. X, Y, and Z is reaching its end, with Ash just now getting to the Pokemon League in the Japanese release. As always, this means that Ash will be getting a new design, new Pokemon, new friends, and of course, a new Pokedex. Now, whether Ash will get the Rotom Dex or not hasn't actually been decided, but since it's in the games, there's a high probability that he will. But what if it's not Kukui who gives Ash the Pokedex? There have been a few cases where Ash will get his new region Pokedex from Professor Oak, and I think he will be the one to give the Pokedex to Ash. Now, this isn't just some random, I think Professor Oak will give Ash his new Pokedex when he finds out he's going to Alola. In fact, this theory comes from an event that happened all the way back in Black and White. During the final season of Black and White, Adventures in Unova, we get to see Professor Oak catch himself a Rotom, the very same Pokemon that resides in the Alola Dex. Professor Oak wanted to catch a Rotom for his research, as he was writing a research paper on Pokemon form changes. Ever since then, whenever Ash calls up Professor Oak, Rotom takes the place of Muck by interrupting the call, wanting to play. My theory is that the Rotom Pokedex will be the result of the professor's research, and likewise use his Rotom. Now, you might be thinking, why would Professor Oak give up Rotom when they're so close? Well, keep in mind, Professor Oak has a lot of work to do, and lots of Pokemon that he works and plays with. I don't think it's fair to say that Professor Oak will suddenly decide this Rotom is my favorite out of the thousands of other Pokemon I have here at my lab. Keep in mind, only a portion of the Pokemon in his lab belong to other trainers. There's also lots of wild Pokemon, and probably even other Pokemon that Professor Oak has. And I'm sure Professor Oak doesn't care as much about training Pokemon as he does researching and studying them. Not only that, but with Rotom's pranksterish personality, it probably just loves to go in and out of the professor's equipment and play around with them, which can make it very difficult for him to get any work done. After Professor Oak finishes his paper, he's not going to have as much time to spend on Rotom as he'll move on to other projects. And without all the constant attention, Rotom would likely get bored and cause even more mischief just to get the professor's attention. So I think that Professor Oak would make this new Pokedex using his research on Rotom, so that Rotom would have something new to play with. And who better to give this new Pokedex to than the bright Pokemon trainer of Pallet Town, who's just come back home and is getting ready to head out to a brand new region. And yes, Ash would be considered the pride of Pallet, as Gary is now a Pokemon researcher and the other two trainers up and quit before even reaching the Indigo League. So that's it for my theory, but what do you guys think? Do you want Rotom to stay with the professor and continue its silly little over-the-phone antics? Or would you rather he give it to Ash to use in his new Pokedex so we can have our big mucky hugs back? Be sure to leave a comment down below, like this video if you thought it was good, and subscribe for weekly videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.